Well, good morning. Hope everybody's doing well today. So glad you're here this morning. Man, we're just thanking the Lord for giving us another day. Of course, y'all know Wayne, and for ones that's watching us on the internet might not know Wayne, this is Wayne Raven. Super guy, super man of God, loves the Lord, and he knows how to build. He's a wonderful carpenter, built houses and all kinds of stuff before, motels, and done all kinds of things. So he's here to help me today as we're on our series, Extreme Makeover, Life Edition, and we're actually going to build a house or a little building today. And he's going to help me frame up everything, get everything going. But you know what? Some of the things that I've seen in our lives is that sometimes there's, well, you know, and I know you've seen it, there's storms that comes, and sometimes they're without warning, you know. Sometimes, you know, nowadays we have the news, but you remember when Hugo came? Yes. Back in the 80s? But, man, you know, we knew that it was coming, but we didn't know it was coming that hard and that bad. And, of course, last week we knew we built the foundation. And we know that Jesus is the rock, and He's our foundation. So we've built our foundation. So now we got to build our house. In a sense, build our lives. So we got to build onto the rock. And as we're going up, we got to expect there's a storm coming. But Wayne's going to help me to understand a few things. You know, the Bible talks about a plumb line, and I'm going to read this in Amos 7 and 8. It says, "This is what He showed me. The Lord was standing by a wall that had been built true to plumb, with a plumb line in His hand, and the Lord asked me, 'What do you see, Amos?' He says, 'I see a plumb line.' I replied, then the Lord said, 'Look, I am setting at a plumb line among my people Israel. I will spare them no longer.'" You know, a lot of times storms come in our lives and we don't really understand it. Sometimes they're for correction, for teaching. Sometimes the enemy's coming your way, but sometimes it's without warning. Now, we don't have a plumb line. Wayne, of course, could make one, but what we have is a leveler. Wayne's got that big old thing in his hand. I told him that's probably the biggest one I've ever seen in my life. It about reaches to the sky. But Wayne's going to help us to get everything plumb, to get everything level. And in our lives, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to kind of keep working and building this thing. Wayne's going to help me build. And we're going to come back in just a little bit to show you kind of what we're building and what we're working on. But y'all stay tuned, and we'll see you in just a minute. God bless you. And when you see us the next time, you're going to see this building up. All right, we'll talk to you in a minute. Bye. Well, we're back again. As you can see, we've got it. Well, can I just say, Wayne got it. Wayne's got everything plumbed and everything leveled, and it's awesome to kind of sit back and watch a master builder do his work. But you know, today we're going to talk about, there's storms that's going to come in our lives. You know, Wayne, sometimes I think about, you know, if it's going to rain outside, I need to get an umbrella, maybe some rain pants, rain jacket. You know, sometimes that's not going to help us when we're going through a life storm. No. And you know, sometimes we need to make sure that we're on the solid rock. Now, you can't see this, but of course, the people that's church today, they can see that we're on this rock. And of course, Christ is that rock. And we got to make sure we're secure. And when Wayne, y'all didn't see it, but when Wayne built this thing, he made sure it was plumb.
Make sure it was plumb, square, level.
So everything is ready to go. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Without a warning, a storm can come. And with Wayne's help, we built this building. And that's what we got to be. We got to be tied into Christ. And this building is snug, and tell me again, it's what is it? It's plumb and
square and level.
Plumb, square, and level. And that's what we got to be in our lives. When we're going through the storms of life, we got to be plumb, square, and level. And when we're like that, we can do great things for Christ because we're hooked up to Christ. So today, sit back and we're just going to have a wonderful time in God today. I'm looking forward to what God's going to do. And Wayne, I tell you, man, you did a great job on this building.
Couldn't have done it without your help.
And you know what? We can't do it without Christ's help, and we can't do it without you. God bless you. Appreciate you here. We'll talk to you in a few minutes. Take care. Bye-bye.